I want. No, you cannot withdraw whenever you want, right? Instant funding doesn't mean instant payouts. As they said, I made too much money. Are you dead ass right now? Are you serious? What I quoted you to be for traders by traders, you know that every single day is not a trading day. So how can you force someone? What is going on, YouTube? I know it's been a while since I uploaded. Just kind of been been with the community, just trying to take my trading to that next level, and really just staying locked in and focused. It sucks that I even have to make a video like this, but it is what it is, right? I pride myself on being honest and transparent when it comes to this space in terms of trading and all that. And I've promoted several companies in the past, and I feel like when I promote them, they end up doing some fuck shit. It just is what it is, calling a spade, right? And it was really hard for me to make this video. So this is why I do now more so reviews and let people choose what they want to do, rather than me stand behind a company and promote them and say, get with them. If you're not getting with them, you're crazy, this, that, and the third. More so reviews, giving you the pros and cons of everything, and then ultimately giving it up to you once you have all that information to make the decision that best works for you and your situation. So, as you probably already read the title, this video is about Alpha Trader, right? Before we go ahead and get into the nitty gritty and details, make sure you go ahead first and subscribe to the channel, right? I know I fell off a little bit, just kind of, separating myself and really trying to get into that grind. But make sure you subscribe. The goal is still 15,000 subscribers, so hit that button right there. It's about to pop up. You feel me? Subscribe, right? Now, if you haven't, before even watching this video, go ahead and check out this video right here. Pretty much explaining the review process, seeing if it's legit or fake, right? Few things why I personally decided to embark on this prop firm journey with Alpha Trader is because they were promoted by this guy right here, Alex Santi, who is a well respectable trader, and I personally think he's a great trader. Now, I don't know how much involvement he has in this overall, and this isn't a video to criticize them and bash them. Every company that gets feedback from their customers and listens to their customers ultimately does better in the long run. Just look at Amazon, for instance, right? From where they started to where they are now. It all comes down to just really listening to your customers. And before we get into nitty gritty, I'm going to try to condense it so we're not making, a 40-minute video. But there is a lot to discuss, right? So as you know, I took on a journey. I take on journeys in terms of reviewing a lot of prop firms. You guys will see me reviewing Top Step in another video coming out shortly. And really starting to dive into that future space, right? It was more so of a challenge, but that's for another video. Now, speaking on Alpha Trader, I gave you all the positives. Yes, do they pay out their traders? Yes, this, that, and the third, right? They are unfortunately a couple different things that you want to look for as a consumer or customer if you are looking to take a prop firm. As you know, it is already hard to be a trader, right? We have to battle with some of the most intelligent people in the world on a daily basis to just try to get a piece of the pie. Not even a piece, if you want to call it, really crumbs of the pie. We deal with institutional traders, professional traders, whatever you want to call it, right? As you know, trading itself is already hard. The psychology makes it even harder. Finding trustworthy brokers makes it harder. MLMs makes it harder, right? Because the fraudulence and the who's real and who's not, that already makes trading as hard as it can be. To then have to turn around and find trustworthy prop firms, to then not being able to get paid out for your skills, right? For what you truly worked hard for. So just put yourself in a trader's perspective, or like a retail trader. You bust your ass learning the skill of trading. You bust your ass and go through the ringer to get your psychology in order along with risk management. Then you got to go fishing for a trustworthy prop firm or broker that actually gives you your money when you request it. All of this is hard. To then, when you actually get to that level, finally, yes, I get a payout, for them to give you some bullshit excuse as to why they have to now breach your account is frustrating. And this didn't happen to me personally, right? I've gotten paid out with Alpha, but I've seen it firsthand. I've gotten messages from it. I've gotten worried emails, people contacting me, asking me about Alpha. Like I said, I do reviews, give you the pros and cons, and you choose from there. With that being said, Alpha Trader, with their other, I guess, accounts, aside from the two-step, I have had no problems with the two steps. I've made it evidently clear. I've had meetings and interviews with people from Alpha Trader, right? Shout out to those guys. Those are amazing guys. They're really cool. So nothing really towards them. But I've made it evidently clear that one of my biggest issues with them was slippage. For those who don't know what slippage is, pretty much entering a position and the market kind of stalls, or the system or program, and puts you in at a totally different position than where you actually wanted to enter the market. Sometimes it works out for the best, most times works out for the worst, right? Putting you at an even higher position for if you're going in for a buy, or a way, way lower position if you're going in for a sell, right? It's just the slippage, the lag. I've brought it to their attentions, of course, Now, if you are a negligent trader, you don't get, news trading and you're trading news, that's your fault. If you're over trading, that's your fault. So as traders, we do have to take accountability for when we fuck up, and that's okay. We're human. We make mistakes, and that is what it is. Now, I've made it evidently clear. I've had I've had a whole interview with Alex Santi and his team. I've made it clear about the slippage. That I could have got over that. Now, next thing, right, is hidden rules, right? They rolled out this instant funding, which essentially, once you hear it, it's like, oh, no phase 1, no phase 2. You probably got to give a little bit more money, but I don't have to go through all that hassle. Obviously, less risk and all that. But I get to withdraw when I want. No, you cannot withdraw whenever you want, right? Instant funding doesn't mean instant payouts, right? You have a minimum of 14 days, if you pay for that add-on on top of that, to get paid in 14 days, so bi-weekly. Cool, whatever. It is what it is. You're trying to save your assets, build up some capital before you get payouts. I get it business-wise, right? But instant funding to me means same rules from the other ones. Obviously, follow your daily loss limit and max loss limit, whatever the case is. Follow the regular rules, but this is your account, obviously lower risk. Now, one hidden rule is with instant funding, you have to trade for 7 days in a row to qualify for a payout. Let me let you in on a little secret. You cannot ask or pay extra for news trading on instant funding. So when days like news comes in, they have a little, if you go to the FAQ for them, frequently asked questions or whatever, if you trade news without news trading, they pretty much let you know that you cannot trade all day. Not just for the few minutes, 5-minute window in the open, 5-minute window once it ends. No. There's news trading, you cannot trade all day. They'll try to breach your account. So it makes it impossible for a trader to trade 7 days in a row. That's one. And now, this is what hurts the most. If you guys are what I quoted you to be, for traders by traders, you know that every single day is not a trading day. So how can you force someone to trade 7 days in a row if, let's say, there is no setups? If you're a good trader anyways, right? You understand risk to reward, risk management, you got all that down pat. You understand that you cannot trade every single day if the setup is just not there. So how can you force people to trade 7 days in a row to qualify for a payout when you said instant funding? Again, instant funding doesn't mean instant payouts. Now, that was one. There is also a time limit. So if you reach a certain time and you don't trade the account for whatever reason, it's not unlimited time. So they will close your account for taking too long to take trades or do whatever the case is, which is bullshit, but it is what it is, right? Another instance, we had someone, I personally recommended a few people to the instant funding because that's when I was on my, Alpha Trader. This is what they do for me. They're really good. My payouts hit. I didn't have no problem with them. Then I get someone hitting me up saying, hey, they just closed my account because they said I made too much money. Are you dead ass right now? Are you serious? They broadcast it. There is no consistency rule. And let me let you in on a little secret. For most companies that use a consistency rule, it's not a breach of contract or anything. They just say you have to make a certain amount of money to then be good on that consistency rule. It doesn't mean, hey, you broke the consistency rule, we're taking your account. Right? So not only do they have hidden consistency rules, you cannot make a certain amount of money. This individual was in his funded phase. He did a 1-phase challenge, passed his phase 1, was in his funded, up, and this is the sad part, up about only $1,800 on one trade. Which, I mean, it's a lot, don't get me wrong. In terms of one trade, one day, $1,800, that's a blessing, right? But to close his account for $1,800 in profit because he made too much, you guys need to do better, right? Fix that up. If you're going to have a consistency rule, it is what it is. Plaster it on your website, right? Update your FAQ. Do not just have hidden consistency rules and then when someone breaks it without knowing that it's an actual rule, expect them to still be happy campers and still purchase from you. Trading is hard. Psychology is hard. Finding brokers and prop firms is hard. When you do shit like that, it makes people not want to trade overall. You're not just losing a customer. You're essentially destroying the trading community by doing so because now people start losing hope. Imagine busting your ass, failing prop firm after prop firm after prop firm to then finally pass to then say, hey, we're not paying you. It is what it is. That destroys confidence, bro. It makes people not want to trade in general. Not just, we don't want to trade with Alpha. Yo, I think I'm going to give up on this trading shit. Right? That's how people start to think. So it's like, just do better, guys. Like, I am understanding that things happen and sometimes the Spanish accent came out, right? I understand that, sometimes things can get lost in translation, but at the end of the day, do right by the customer. You take care of the customers in the right way, they'll take care of you. Obviously, there's going to be, bad apples along the way, but you don't punish every single trader for one bad apple. And if you're going to have hidden rules, that says everything. Like, come on, bro. If you're going to have a rule, just have a fucking rule and plaster it. Hey, we have a consistency rule when it comes to phase 1s. Or when we have instant fundings, instant funding has its own set of rules, right? Plaster that. Don't have everything from 2-phase challenges and think that everyone gets the same rules when it's not true. So that's annoying. Instant funding, if I were you guys personally, I wouldn't recommend it until they make changes, right? Overall, I think it's a great company. And I do think they have potential to grow even bigger. But you got to fix these issues. If you fix these issues, guys, I believe that customers will continue to come on and, essentially get to salvage and, repair some of those relationships that you guys might have broke. Now, moving on, another thing is, affiliate links, right? Either have them or don't have them, right? If you don't want to pay out affiliates, just don't give out an affiliate link. Don't, because it gives off that you're being greedy. Hey, I want you to promote me and I'm going to pretend I'm going to pay you, but I'm really not. And here's why I say this. I have an affiliate link myself. I've posted it. I've told you guys, hey, go ahead and click this button. And not that I'm like dying for the money or anything, but it's just like, it was a little alarming. I let a few go. I was like, it is what it is. Maybe it'll, refresh on the following day, this, that, and third. Shit never happened. It is what it is. I'm not beef. Probably maybe only like $100-$200 in affiliate links. So nothing super, super crazy. But overall, it's either have the affiliate link or don't have it, right? I don't know how many people have probably signed up with my affiliate link overall. because I had a couple videos do really well, right? I had a couple videos, I'll pop them up here. Some did, 5,000 in views, 10,000 in views, 11,000 in views. I don't know how many people signed up from those affiliate links because they don't show up, right? It'll show people looking, but it never shows people closing. I've helped a total of about 6 people, 7 people or so, personally, like face to face, laptop, their laptop here, my laptop here, and sending them the link and helping them sign up, and I got credit for it too. Again, overall on those two, I made like $27.50. Again, it's not about the money, it's more so about the principle. If you're gonna pay affiliates, give them the credit for the work they did. If you don't want to pay them and you don't want to give them the credit, that's cool. Just don't have an affiliate link. Very, very simple, right? I've helped 6 people, got credit for 2. I'm talking about individuals face to face. And I'm like, you know what? They probably, need to update whatever it is. I didn't sweat it too much. Then I'm helping people get 100,000 accounts. One individual even got a 300K account. I didn't get credit for either one of those, right? So with that being said, for the affiliates, if you are going to do an affiliate link, fucking pay the people for the work that they're putting in and, promoting your company and people actually using their links. If you're not going to pay them, just remove the fucking affiliate link, right? So that's kind of all I have. It is a little sad that I did have to make this video, because the way I looked at them was, for traders by traders, right? And that's one of the main reasons that I jumped on, the train with Alpha Trader. Hopefully, they make the changes. I don't want them to take this as me bashing their company or shitting on their company or defamation or whatever the case is, right? More so as constructive criticism. I do believe you guys are a good company. I do believe you guys can make the changes and, salvage whatever reputation from these minor setbacks, and make it better and, proceed to going on and being one of the greater prop firms in this space. Again, just constructive criticism. And that's all I got for you guys. Next video, I am actually reviewing Top Step, first time trading futures ever. Kind of jumping into that space and really seeing what is new out there. And as you guys know, I do reviews giving you pros and cons about different companies, prop firms, brokers. Make sure you go ahead and comment down low in this video which prop firms you want me to check out. I did get one over here where they want me to check out Aqua Funding. So I'll go ahead and check those guys out as well and give you an honest review and feedback. And I'm not just talking about a review, me just looking at their website and that's it. I'm talking about in the trenches. I'm talking about me looking at their website. How does it look from a different website? What pros and cons do they have compared to other companies? What separates them from other companies? Then pros and cons in general about them. I'm going to actually be trading their accounts. I'm going to attempt to pass, because not every time you take an account you're going to pass. It just is what it is. Anybody or any trader tells you they can pass every single funded account they take, they're fucking lying, bro. And I'm like, I know I gave up some of the professionalism in this video. Just the simple fact, I'm transparent. This is passion. I'm very passionate about trading. Like, if you haven't known by, my channel, whatever. But I want to give honest reviews, give you all the information as a viewer, and then you guys make the decision whether this is for you or not, right? And that's all we can do at the end of the day. But I do hate when companies take advantage of, the smaller traders, the retail traders, essentially the backbone of their entire business. Imagine if there was a prop firm that had fair rules, fair prices. There's going to be traders that just fucking fail, and that's because of either psychology or risk management. So you're gonna get those repeat customers. But imagine if you had a separate group of traders that are actually making you money. Now, not only are you making money on all the sales, but now you're making money with profitable traders. Let's say you have 100 traders and they're all making you 20% every payout. I know, it gets a little deeper than that. I know it's not as easy as it is because some of this is paper trading and simulated trading. But there needs to be some type of guideline or threshold like, hey, this guy's been profitable 60 days in a row or 60 days in general. He had, a P&L of fucking 12% every single month, this guy or this girl might be worth taking their trades in actual accounts, right? Giving them a little bit more extra privileges. Run it as a fucking business, like an NBA team, right? Those who fucking get it done, and you get certain privileges, and we'll have like a little like phases within the phase, if that makes sense, right? I appreciate you guys watching my videos, man. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Top Step review coming soon, and let's get to it. I appreciate you guys. More reviews coming soon. Let me know what other type of content you want me to see, and let's see. Let's get this video to about 500 likes, and I'll do a giveaway. Shout out to you guys. See you on the next one.